and I ain't going nowhere, and I ain't going nowhere. So sit back and relax and enjoy the show. Watch me hit him with this 1-2 knockout KO. This time it's all or nothing, and I ain't playing around. They tried to overlook me cause I wasn't in the in crowd. Well, I'm back at it, so you know it's going down. And I'm all up in their face, so they gotta see me now with that raw look.
What up, everybody? Welcome back to 5-Star Fridays. The amazing Tony Clapper, the clapback kid, the chat 'em up champion, Tony That Ass Clapper is busy. He's out there making moves and shaking things and making things happen. So he's gone today. But you have your ever-loving Uncle Fish in the house today. We have the amazing Fee. We have Ryan the Originator. And we have Laurie Calcaterra, creator of Path of the Pale Rider, one of my favorite creators out there in indie comics, wrote a book that freaking gives me nightmares. So we're here to enjoy Friday. How's everybody doing? Let's start with Fee. How are you doing today, Fee?
I'm doing good. Happy Friday, everyone. It's Friday. I'm just excited. I was just like happy to be here, and I'm like, it's finally the weekend. So yeah, I'm glad.
Awesome. How are you doing, Ryan?
Me and Herbie are chilling. We're chilling out.
I'm guessing you may have gone to go see a particular movie since we last spoke.
I think I did.
Yeah.
That thing is so cool. I want to get one of those. I don't care if the movie stinks. I want to get one of those nonetheless. And Laurie, how are you doing this wonderful
Hi,
Friday?
everybody. I'm doing good. I'm happy it's Friday as well. I'm looking forward to the weekend. I'm doing a Comic-Con this weekend, so I'm getting ready.
Right.
Baking
Yeah, you got big
cookies.
plans.
Let's go.
Baking
What
cookies
con are
and
you at this weekend?
Texas Haunters. This is actually the first time I'm doing a horror-based con.
Yeah, I got one in August. Yeah, I'm going to be doing
That's
it.
Yeah.
right. Oh my God, that's gonna be our first. That's my first one. Holy crap, that's so
Yeah.
My
cool.
first one. Yeah, horror-based con. I've never done one.
I'm looking forward to it because my book is
Horror-based.
Oh, yeah, it's
horrible,
in
right?
that
This
genre,
is like, yeah, this is so home based. It's like welcome home.
Yes.
It's like,
Yeah.
people.
You guys should see. I'm gonna have to post pictures of the person that's set up next to me. A man named Michael, and he's a sculptor, and he has these. It's like a full size bust, and he has several of these, and it's just this bloody bust, and like the mouth of it's a person, but the mouth is like really elongated. And it
Yeah.
has like weird jagged teeth, and there's blood all
You
over
have
it.
the
His
name?
hands
I'll
are
like pull them up. I'll find them on Instagram. Like I can pull them up right now.
Michael.
Oh.
I don't know what his last name is.
Michael. That's really hard to find.
I know, but I know.
I'll
I
try it,
though.
didn't
To
get
the
enough
Michaels.
information.
How many
so I was
can there
trying
be?
to set up my stuff before I had like 2 hours to like get there, unpack, set up, get back in my car, and get back here before this started. So I was like,
No
let's
worries. I
go.
totally get it.
So
I'm gonna try
I'll
it,
take
though.
pictures tomorrow for you guys. But
Oh,
I'll
I'd
try
love to see
find
it.
them.
it's
I'm gonna
gnarly.
try to
I
find
was
them.
like, oh yeah, we're gonna have fun this weekend.
It's awesome.
When I was trying to figure out like which direction I was going to go to relaunch a freelance career, I just almost went sculpture. Like I was
Yeah.
this close to going sculpture and like making a YouTube channel and just sculpting cool stuff and see if I could get commissions and stuff down the road. But when it came down to it, sculptures take up more room to store than drawings do. They lay flat, and digital
Yeah.
drawings store on a drive. So space is what made me pick comics instead. And I love
Yeah.
it.
Because I think maybe he has like 12 sculptures. That's it.
And
Like that's all
that's
he
a
can
lot
fit.
of room and a lot of space and a lot
I
of
mean, it goes up. You know what I mean?
Mhm.
Because he has some here, and then it's on a tier, and he has like a giant werewolf on a chair. He's got a ton of stuff, but I
That's
mean, like
cool.
12 is not a big number of things to take to a Comic-Con. But I'm sure that those things are a pretty penny.
Oh yeah.
Mm.
You sure he's
So
gonna make his money back if he sells like 6 of those? I
yeah,
guess.
Oh yeah.
he just needs to probably sell 2. The tables weren't that expensive.
No, for real. Like that's crazy. I tried to look it up, but Michael Myers came up, so I'm assuming the person next to you is not Michael Myers. So,
Wait,
Probably not.
I bet you I could find it because
because I wanted to see them. I was like,
Hey.
oh, wow.
I'll find
Hey,
it.
you didn't know the
because-
last name.
What?
We don't know the last name to look
You don't
for.
know
I'm
the
gonna find
last
it though
name,
I
because
know, but it came up. I didn't type it.
there's a map of the floor.
Why are you
Check
giving
out.
me
Okay.
stats?
Here's what you want to Google: the Forbidden
Fight.
Sanctum.
Say it again. I'm sorry.
The Forbidden Sanctum. I'll put it in the.
Oh, got it. Okay.
Yeah.
Because I just said like Michael, horror sculptor, artist with busting faces, and it just showed up all Michael Myers stuff.
Right.
So Michael, and you said the horror
Put it in
sanctum?
The Forbidden Sanctum.
The
Oh,
Forbidden. Thank you.
The Forbidden Sanctum.
Welcome, Sarah. Glad to have you in.
Why does it come up
Sanctum
with that?
artist. See, I'm not the
Sanctum.
only one that's like typing that.
Sarah's got a campaign going right now too, in collaboration with yours, right? She's got
Yes. Yes.
Yeah.
magnets. I went for the magnets because I can
I
stick
did
them on the fridge.
too.
I have sticker
smart.
anxiety,
That's smart.
so I went with the magnets. And if y'all, if you back both of them, you get what now? Is it
Stickers.
you get the sticker? Well, I mean, it's the zombie sticker, the zombie avocado.
So from
sticker.
me, it's a dinosaur chicken nugget
Oh, okay.
with he has a cowboy hat and a disc on him. And then Sarah's is a slightly decayed avocado that we named Gary. Well, I think she named him Gary. I was
Just
just like,
slightly.
let's call him Gary.
That's funny.
But you know, nothing in my world dies, and avocados are always slightly rotten.
They're like they're born on the verge.
Yeah, you like
Yeah.
blink and they're rotten, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
So it made sense.
they're like the undead of vegetables.
There you
That's
go. That was what we were going for.
hilarious. Oh my gosh. Yeah. I literally like, hey, I just had avocado toast today. So hey, amazing.
Delicious.
Right.
I don't know why it did that. Let me look up Forbidden Sanctum Michael.
Back
I
at you.
literally am looking it up and like Google's looking at me like, are you dumb? And I'm
It's like,
you
I need
sure
more
about that?
information.
Listen, let me get back to you because first of all, I thought I had the information.
I
and
was so surprised. I googled Mr. Fish comics recently just to see what came up. I was really surprised how much stuff came up.
You on that Googles? You on that
Man.
Googles, buddy? You on
All my TikToks and stuff are on there.
I looked
there's
my
so
name
many
up
hits.
too. I'm only on there once, and then there's this other white bitch on there. That's Ryan Robinson. And,
See, I figured there was
she's
going to be like a
everywhere.
lot of Korean
She's
ladies in the Fish League,
everywhere.
but the Mr. Fish comics, it's just me.
I looked
Man.
I looked me up and I was pretty content because it had all my platforms. I kept it the same and kept it clean, and so I was like content. But
It's
yeah,
getting a lot better. I mean, I
Mhm.
remember Googling myself back in the day and got nothing. And I was like,
Yeah.
I know I'm in a lot
Yeah.
of places. But
I got a few things on Google.
mhm,
A few things.
yeah,
It's so funny.
it scrolls on and on now.
The
I'm
Googles.
pretty
I
proud.
think
Apparently-
apparently SEO.
The funniest thing there, so like Fee Lin, like my name and stuff. Apparently, there's an Oriental restaurant in Virginia Beach that's called Fee Lin, which that's cool. But I just saw that, so I'm like, I have to go to my restaurant. Apparently,
I just think it's dope that a white girl's named Ryan Robinson.
Mhm.
It's dope.
you gotta use that for
That's
your,
pretty awesome.
your advantage. That's really cool.
My SEO is good. I type in Laurie Calcaterra and it's just me that pops up and all the passive
Yeah.
Solid. That's
High
what
five.
we want to see. The SEO
Yeah.
is SEOing. That's what we want to
Mhm.
see.
Path of the Pill
My
Rider.
problem is
Yeah.
I found out a few years back that there's a political cartoonist that calls himself Mr. Fish, who doesn't have fish in his name anywhere, apparently. And
Oh.
occasionally I get confused with him at things. Like I had another vendor at Small Press Expo last year come up looking for my booth, and when he found me, he's like, "You're not Mr. Fish," and I was like, "Actually, as a matter of fact, I am." Like it's on the shirt. It says
I
right here.
reckon I am.
And he's like, well, "No, I'm looking for the Mr. Fish that did these stickers for us. I was going to bring him 100 of them," and I was like, "Yeah, that's the other Mr. Fish." And yeah, and I don't know why he picked that as a pen name, but you know, what you gonna do?
What you
like-
gonna do?
At least if it comes down to it, it's my first name. So I mean,
Right.
fight with me.
Fight me.
You can't take that from me. It's on the driver's license, dude.
Right.
Oh, whatever. Fight me.
But, that's part of why I made sure to include the comics in everything now. So it helps cut down on confusion, but still.
Every now and then, there's some confusion that has to, pop out. It's just got to be.
Hmm.
But that's good that it try to regulate it.
You trying to hide behind Herbie there, Ryan?
Herbie got me.
So, is there anything you can tell us about the movie without spoiling anything?
Yes.
Oh, you can?
Oh, Sarah.
Yes, I can.
Oh, Sarah.
Sorry.
Bless your heart. Give it a minute. Give it a minute. You making moves. Pretty soon,
You are,
Produce
of
Cat
course.
is going to be at
Well,
the
here's
top
the
of
other thing, Sarah. Your last name is White. There's a lot of people with your last
Yeah.
name. There's
I
a
mean-
lot less people with Calcaterra. There's like a funeral
White has a
home.
whole lot of other things
There's a
attached
lot.
to it than just,
White is
just
is
Sarah.
white.
Right. So
Yeah.
you're gonna have a hard time
Yeah.
battling all of that.
Yeah. Yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Calcaterra is pretty.
Yep.
Calcaterra stands out.
Yeah. Like there's a prominent funeral home in Michigan. That's about it. Oh, and there's a football player on the Jets. That's right. No relation to either. But that's pretty good odds, right? Okay.
Yeah.
Back to the movie.
Back to the movie.
Hilarious.
Fantastic Four is it's great.
Ooh.
So far, I've heard really good reaction.
That's good.
The first one I've seen was just earlier, and they didn't like it, so it had me concerned.
Who?
I'm not gonna go naming names. He
Yeah,
didn't like
don't. Nah.
He ain't dropping
Ooh.
names.
I ain't gonna out
It's
nobody, but he didn't like it.
Thanksgiving.
Who?
He made TikTok about it, so you can
Ooh.
go find it. But
Ooh.
5 fairways in the state I used to live in. One of them lived in the same county, like 10 miles. Clone, possibly.
yeah, I have not had that problem.
That is a
There
very
did used to be
interesting
another guy named
situation to
Fish
have.
that worked at a gas station third shift when I first moved here. And we worked at opposite gas stations across town. And I would often have drunk people come in the middle of the night and they'd see my name tag and they'd be like, dude, how'd you get across town so fast? And
Yeah, teleporter. Duh. That's the only way you answer that.
I guess they didn't watch the same movie as me because Fantastic Four is like Interstellar.
Whoa.
What?
So wait, so come on,
Wow.
give me the number out of the scale, out of 1 to 10. What do you give it?
9.
Woo!
Okay.
high marks, especially coming from
Woo!
Ryan.
I know that's exactly what I'm like. I'm like,
Yeah, that's high marks coming from Ryan.
that's high marks coming from Ryan.
Aw,
Oh, I'm
that's
here
no
to tell you.
good.
That's been a problem with me for a long time. At one time I lived in a trailer park and I was way over here and 100 trailers away from me on the other side of the park were two little old ladies, two little old black ladies like Ira and Mary Lee, I think. And
sounds like old black lady names. I'm sorry, go ahead.
and they defaulted on a bill or something sometime, but the companies that compile data saw that the beginning of our address was the same, didn't notice the lot numbers were 100 different from each other, and said they live at the same address, they live together. And so for the next like 10 years, anytime somebody was looking for them, I got phone calls, I got
10
bill
years?
collectors, I got all this stuff, and people would be like, well, they put it on their paperwork that they live here. And I was like, no, they didn't. You got that from the companies that compile all this data, like actually.
Yeah, that's all third party information.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pick that up. That they did not. Little Miss Ida did not give you her information.
And the part that really makes me sad is after about 10 years, I quit getting anything for them.
Yeah.
And they're still technically on my information because I've looked it up. It still says they live with me, but I'm thinking they're not doing the living part anymore, I think,
Yeah.
because I quit getting anything for them. But, you know, it is what
Went
it
to
is.
the undead retirement community. Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah,
That's
yeah, they're
cool.
living it up.
Yeah.
They're living their best
Mhm.
afterlife.
That's the
they're
best place to
the
go,
Golden
right?
Girls.
White
Like
Yeah.
they're
Christmas.
like the pale
Everything's
Golden
great
Girls.
when they come and get you in the van and
Yeah.
shuffle you off against your will.
Yeah,
I mean,
yeah. That's they
the
have
government
movie
couldn't
night.
have anything but the best intentions when they
No, they've always the best intentions.
Always the best.
Movie night and Matlock and shuffleboard and
Bingo. Can't forget bingo.
carrying you
bingo.
off to places that we're not allowed to go see or visit is
Oh,
only
you
for
can. You
their
can call
protection.
and you can request, but it's busy.
And
It's
don't
Yeah.
forget
booked
to
out.
write.
Sorry, call
If
back.
people do that still, don't forget to write. Yeah.
My cousin went to visit. We never did see him again, but he went. And, so it must be fine.
That
He
sounds
must have
right.
liked it and stayed, I'm guessing.
That sounds right.
Your world scares the hell out of me.
Ah,
I think
For
that's their job.
any
yeah.
of our viewers or anybody that tunes in later that may not know what Path of the Pale Rider is, because there are those people living under rocks. There's those people in the Arctic Circle and whatnot. There's those people from research stations in Antarctica that tune in from time to time. Tell them about Path of the Pale Rider and what it's about.
Yes. Path of the Pale Rider is a Western apocalypse comic book series. So if you like things like spaghetti westerns, Fallout, Walking Dead with a little bit of cocaine bears sprinkled on top, that is Path of the Pale Rider. So in this world, death itself has been broken. So that means your body can die, but your soul or your energy, it doesn't leave your body upon
It's stuck
death.
there. Ooh.
Okay. And so we're like zombie adjacent. We don't have flesh-eating zombies. They're not trying to eat you. You could fall asleep and wake up dead. And you would not know, that you're dead unless you really knew what was going on.
Your heart's not beating anymore. I mean, it's only part of
people,
you.
it's happened.
Or you go beside yourself and you look over and you're like inside your body.
Like that was supposed to work,
I was fine.
That's terrible. But it's people, animals, insects, fish, nothing dies anymore. We just rot and we're all stuck here together. And so things devolve back to the Wild West. So we're not past West, we're future West. And we're following a cowboy through the wasteland as he's sifting through conspiracy theories, because no one really knows what the heck, how would that happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
How is that possible? And so he's trying to figure out how it happened. And if he can, he's trying to put the world back to the way it was. This video right here is super cool. This one.
Yes.
Because I've been hyping up issue 7 for a very long time. And of course, you can't trust me. I wrote it. So you don't know if, the hype is real or not.
Right.
And so I let 5 creators, podcasters, influencers read it. Well, they got the first half. And so if you watch this one, I think it's 2 minutes, you'll get to see their reaction to reading the first half of the script. We don't have to play it. It's totally up to you guys.
I was going to ask you. I was like, can
Let's
I play
check
it?
it out.
Yeah,
I'd
absolutely.
Like to see it. I haven't seen it yet.
I was like, I'll play it.
Laurie Calcaterra, creator of Path of the Pale Rider, gave us a sneak peek for issue 7. I probably shouldn't have sworn. You're going to have to bleep that out.
Leah!
I think I have recovered enough to have a discussion with you.
So I was lucky enough to get a sneak peek at book 7.
Laurie Calcaterra, the creator of Path of the Pale Rider, she was kind enough to let me read a preview of issue 7. Oh my goodness.
Laurie's been promising something very big for issue 7 for a while, and
I honestly didn't predict this.
And I'm not kidding you when I tell you my excitement over this series grew like tenfold just on this tiny little portion.
Just wait. Issue 7 is going to be a game changer, just like she's been teasing to us since the very beginning.
This has been such a wild ride.
Because I was already disturbed with just the script.
I have to see what's next. I have to.
I have to know. I have to know.
And not only that, I have to see what I read in the comic book in action. If it's 25% as amazing as it is in my head, it's going to blow you away too.
As you can see behind me, I have all 6 issues so far.
So I started from the very beginning of Path of the Pale Rider. I read all 6 issues and then, of course, the sneak peek. And I'm I mean, I've been hooked since issue 1.
Dan, what do you imagine when you think of Undead Retirement Center?
Oh, I think it sounds nice. Like, they have activities, they have game night, they have board games, they have Connect 4, they watch Matlock.
And is that what you think is actually going to be happening in issue 7?
No.
You guys wait until you get this issue in your hands. I only got to read half of it, and it's nothing like what I expected.
You will not be disappointed. You've got to get the whole series on Kickstarter when it comes out.
Issue 7 is so big you can see it from outer space. Issue 7 is so big that aliens, if they knew this was happening, which they would because they'd be able to see it from outer space, would turn around because they'd be f***ing scared.
I'm obsessed. I have to know what happens next. I have to know.
Issue 7. Let's go.
Laurie Calcaterra, you are sick. And I love it.
I mean,
Yo, that is crazy.
That's a good video right there.
right? And so
Indeed.
that's why I was like, I know I've been hyping it up, but what do other people think? And so that's why I was like, you can't read the end, right? Because those handful of people are all reading the story, and I don't want to spoil it for them either. And plus, it is such a monumental part of the story. It's huge that I don't want to spoil it for them. I want them to get the full effect of reading the comic with the graphic part of it, not just reading the words. So
Oh yeah,
here's a
100%. I understand. Like
that's
I'm
just the
friends with a
elevator
lot of
pitch. I already
creators,
gave it.
and a lot of times they're like, "Hey, you want to read the script and and see where it's going?" And I'm like,
You don't have to
"No,
play that
I
one,
don't. I want to read it. I want to be surprised when I see
Right.
that.
I
wanna be
know. And it's like
surprised
when I'm a fan, I'm like, you can hint at it, but I want to read it. You know
Mhm.
what I mean? As it's intended to be seen. This one right here is just the elevator pitch that I already gave. Some people don't want to read like the paragraph that I was like, what is it? And how would we do it? Blah, blah, blah. So you don't have to play that one. I already said it.
Oh, okay. I was
just put it
hovering
in
over it.
there.
I was contemplating it. I was like, that's gonna.
Should we play this? So there's a few pages of the interiors. You guys can take a look. This issue, we're planning on 24 pages. It might be 28 pages if we need an extra page or so, and also depending if anyone backs like advertising pages. But as of right now, we're planning on 24. But I cannot wait for people to read this. I've been sitting on this secret since 2018 when I wrote this. And so it's a long time to be like, just you wait, like just you wait, just you wait. Like, oh, did you think 5 was crazy? Just you wait, So Jim St. Clair is breaking into the undead retirement community in exchange for safe passage to a place called the Golden City. And that's where he ultimately wants to go. He's been told that there is a person in the Golden City that has jailed death, captured death, broken death. He's not really sure. And so whatever that, intends to happen, he wants to figure it out. But you have to see if he survives this issue.
Man, that's terrifying. The thought of being taken in there that's just terrifying to me. Like the thought of going anywhere where you're going in and you're not going to have any control over whether you say you want to leave or not. That terrifies me, man. That absolutely.
And there's been propaganda in previous issues. Like Jude is watching the TV and a commercial will play for the undead retirement community. So this isn't the first time we've talked about it. People have been disappeared. We've seen that. I don't want to spoil previous issues, but there are people that are close to Jude that have been picked up and disappeared. So he has people that are important to him in the undead retirement community. But he knows that there's something not right, but his way of trying to fix it is to figure out the riddle and to put everything back to the way it was. So he never really intended to go into the undead retirement community. It was because of what happened last issue. It was almost like he did have a choice, but he didn't. It was one of those like, we want you to do this. Oh, Sarah. Can't wait.
I was so grateful. I thought to do that when I was reading a friend of mine's book, and I
Yeah.
don't know why I thought
Oh.
of it. It just occurred to me at the last minute, and I was like, I'm going to record this. Might be some good B-roll. I laughed so hard. I
Yeah.
was yelling out sound effects. I was like
Yep.
cheering when the good guys like knocked down the robots and stuff.
Oh,
And
that's
I'm
cool.
so glad I thought to record myself reading it. So good job, Sarah.
Honestly, you can't go wrong with that. You
Sarah
cannot.
is worried about being traumatized, and she should be.
Oh
Mhm.
dear.
The more you think about it, the more upsetting it is.
This is
And
true.
like at first it was the food and stuff had me
Mhm.
really upset, and like the thought of hamburger still squiggling around in my stomach
Yep.
after I ate it like bothered me and kept me up at night. And then the thought of the bugs, like, doesn't matter that they're dead, they're just going to keep coming.
Yep.
And that
Ooh.
I didn't like that one at all. But it's been the retirement centers lately that have been giving
Yes.
me nightmares and keeping me up late at night, because the more I think about that, the more it terrifies me. Like,
You know what's funny? Um, I'm I'm way overdue for a short film. I haven't done one since I think issue 4 or 5. I think I have 4 of them. And the very first one we did it's short. I think it's only a couple minutes, but it is a commercial for the undead retirement community. And so when people are like, again, it just reinforces what I'm saying. Like, this is a secret I've been keeping for a long time. But that's a good one. So when we get down there, we should watch it because it's highly relevant to what's happening in this issue.
oh,
But yeah,
cool.
we just have some super cool stuff. We look, he's covered in bugs.
Oh,
I can't
oh.
even tell you guys what this one is for this campaign because it's a spoiler to this issue.
Mhm.
I'm looking forward to getting it though because it's hilarious and that's all I'm gonna say. Secret rewards. I do secret things that you don't know what you're getting yourself into. I had someone
Ooh.
brave enough to back it, so I'm looking forward to making one of those. We have wooden covers.
Those
Gosh,
wooden covers are
they're
so cool.
so
It's such a
cool.
smart idea for this book
Oh.
in
Yeah, we're a
particular.
Western man. Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's brilliant.
Oh.
What?
Absolutely brilliant.
That's cool. Sorry, I'm scrolling.
Oh,
I'm just like, whoa, like I'm like
oh
really,
yeah,
I'm embedded. I'm
yeah,
like so into it.
yeah. We
Because
have
it's usually the whole screen when I'm scrolling, but it's like, whoa, how cool. I'm just like engulfed, just
we
like
have
looking at it.
we have big campaigns.
That's
Like I put a
cool.
lot into it. I
I
make a
see.
lot of things. We have a lot of cool things that nobody else does. I just think outside the box.
Mhm.
We have a choose your own adventure book. It's always a solid add-on if you've read, all the issues of Path and you want to experience it for yourself. This is cool because you put on the hat and boots and you walk around the apocalyptic West and you run bounties and you see how
Mm.
long you survive. And surprise, surprise,
Mm.
it's not long. I've written some amazingly gory deaths into this. And after you die, you just go back and you try again. It's great because you have to use Path of the Pale Rider logic in order to survive. So you may think and then when you die, you go back and you're like, yeah, no, this is what I'm supposed to do.
Yeah. That
So
wouldn't have worked. Okay.
yeah,
Is that a book or is that a comic book?
it's a book. It's a
Okay.
manga sized 60-page black and white with some black and white illustration.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome. Oh,
Yep.
cool.
And
I
we've
love
had
that.
that since issue 2. I wrote it and got very excited and spent too much money and had to recoup.
See, I've been wanting to think of a way to
Understandable.
do something like that, or even
You
like,
should.
oh, I could go down a rabbit hole of ideas I've been having,
Right?
but I've been wanting to do something like that along the lines of the choose your own adventure to see like where you could get,
Yeah.
and it just, yeah, I
That
need.
is our trade paperback of issues 1 through 4. They're available in the add-ons. You can order just the book from the Laurie Calcaterra collection on anyoneworld.com, and it's there's a section called Canadian and International Backers, but if you just want the trade, you can get it off that website as opposed to on the Kickstarter. But I can put them on as add-ons And so like if you get 5, 6, and 7, and then you can add on a trade paperback if that's how you want to cater your reading experience. We will have our next trade paperback at issue 8. So it'll be 1 through 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And so that's a great spot to pick up. Like if you're new to Path and you like trade paperbacks instead of individuals, you can get 2 trades. That's fine too. So fun.
That's awesome.
I just added these on Fish. This one and the next one. So I have 10 of these laser cut wooden poker cards up for grabs.
Whoa.
Because the people were really upset that they couldn't get their hands on a Sad Pancake figurine because there was only 4. That's all I could get. So I added on some other things. There's POTPR themed squishies.
This I'm excited about because I got to see pictures along the way as you were working on these, and that's a brilliant idea, especially for your book. It's a brilliant idea.
Yeah.
Well, it was just something like I went to the library fee, and my book isn't really geared towards kids. But if I had kids stuff, I think they wanted stuff. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And so I just need to diversify. You know what I mean? Because the books could be for the adults, and then the little stuff can be for the kids. And so I made squishies, and I'm going to have perler bead stuff like backpack keychains. And I should have done food. I have hot sauce all the time, but I also bake. So like this weekend, I'm bringing chocolate chip cookies and red velvet white chip cookies. So those, you know what I mean? Like it's just another way for, people can support an indie creator without having to buy their kid the ultra gory existentialism zombie book.
Well, and that's also a nice way to be able to make a little bit of money at the show. If somebody's maybe not interested in your book, but
or comics at all,
everybody likes cookies.
Everybody likes because you might be there to see the Comic-Con, but your friend is there to to go with you. You know what I mean? And so it's like
so many like boyfriends getting dragged along, in costume that couldn't care less, but their girlfriends
they don't care. But it's like chocolate chip cookies, yes please. You know what I mean? So yeah, these are the very cute little Sad Pancakes. They showed up today. This one is mine, but the other, going this way. The other 4 showed up today that have found homes. They have been claimed, but they're super cute. These, and my friend Eric is like, I see you have a new puppy in the next issue, and I was like, yeah, we named him Waffles.
That's cute.
He was like, really? And I was like, yeah, Waffles is about to have a bad day.
Oh no, not the puppies. Everything dies, baby.
The difference is Sad Pancake was not written by me. Gilbert drew him into issue 5, and he gets to stick around. And Waffles, who wasn't named, he was just a dog that I wrote into the script, is written by me. So of course bad stuff is going to happen because I wrote it. So that's what the difference is. So
wow.
All right, so I didn't get a chance to see these mugs. Tell me about the mugs that are all
so there's a place by us that you can paint ceramics. So I'm not doing the ceramic part per se. Like I'm not throwing these on the wheel or anything. But I am painting them myself. It's the same pattern. It'll be the same pattern. It's a very large POTPR, and the O is replaced with my Scully with the symbol on its forehead. They're always going to be slightly different. I do a different color every time. And the inside, I wish I could show you guys. They're so cool. The inside is like jet black with like white sparkles, and it has an X, and it has my initials on the bottom. And so these are, I only make one a campaign. And so kudos to you if you're able to grab one. These usually go pretty quick. So this one is the yellow one. I've done a green one, a blue one, and now this yellow one. The green one I kept because I wanted it. So
fair enough. I mean, honestly.
We'll see what color I do next time.
Who can blame me for that?
Right. This one has been claimed as well. I rebind books. And so I rip the covers off and build a hardcover and put book cloth on it, and I make it super fancy. I paint the edges, I gild the edges, I add an interior bookmark, and I design the new cover pattern myself, and I put it all together, and they're gorgeous.
That's so
But they
cool.
take time and effort.
Yeah.
And so again, I only can do one just because that's the only time I have.
Fair enough. Yeah.
So this one's called The Bad Place because we're going into the undead retirement community.
Nice little
That's the
segue.
thing. I've got myself in trouble before being like, oh yeah, I could do 10 of these, no problem. And then, you sell a bunch of them and then
then
everybody
you-
wants it. And then, you've got to actually make that happen along
Yeah.
with doing everything else.
Well, I'm working on 12 right now. So, because I'm doing 7 for Christopher Brown on his novel.
Wow.
And then The Bad Place. And then I have 4 other ones, 2 and 2 for other indie creators. So I'm kind of, it's great to work on them all at the same time because then you can kind of, you assembly line them. Like, okay, they all get painted today. They all get bookmarked
That makes
today.
sense.
Right.
Yeah.
So
That makes sense.
I have the covers finished. Oh, I got to build one more cover for this one. But then the covers are all finished and the cloth is on. And then I can just I use a Cricut to cut the pattern. So I'll be cutting HTV and ironing it on and then gluing them in. So
You know what I've always wanted to do? I love the book binding stuff myself too.
Yeah.
And I've always wanted to do one of the Gilded Edges books where, you bend it and then you got that painting along the edge and you can only see as you're flipping through it. Oh man, I've wanted to do that so bad.
It's so
you could do it, Fish, because you're artist, right? I would have to do something. It wouldn't be like I've seen some beautiful art painted on the curve. And then exactly like you put the book back together and it just looks like a gilded edge and it's this secret hidden art that's so cool. We could work together on that. I could do all the book binding and you could paint in the secret. I'm just saying.
That would be kind of fun to do. I've always wanted to do it. And I'm curious, like, is there any bleed through and stuff on the paper that the books are made out of? Because the books aren't designed for having artwork done on them. Because I'm curious, like, could you do something on the other side too, where like you flip this way and see one thing and flip that way and see the other? And so I've
seen it done, but I don't know how hard it is or what, hoops you got to jump through to do it. I don't know because again, I'm not going to do it.
Because then it's like, what medium are you using and how much is it going to soak into the paper and bleed through and stuff like that.
Yes. Would you like to sanctify your cover?
Wow.
Not from your world. No.
Oh, come on.
Your world nasty.
I put a nice scent this time. Last time I tried to stink everybody out and it didn't work because the scent came and I was like, this is a stinky one. I kind of like it. So I was like, I don't know if it's me or it's supposed to be.
Well, it's your book. It's kind of like when it's your own fart. It's not as bad as it's everybody else.
No, it's not like that. No. Such a man.
Oh my God. Right. I was like, what?
Nobody else on this panel was going to make that joke. So
no,
I had
just
to do
you,
it.
because
I fell on that grenade for you, Laurie.
You're a man. And someone else was like, what did he say? I forget. This was a long time ago. He's like, everybody likes the smell of their own farts. And I was like, no. He was like, yeah. I was like, you like the smell of your own farts? And he was like, yeah, everybody does. And I was like, we're not friends anymore. Like, bye.
It's like, we're not going to have this conversation.
No, I was like, yeah, I'm going to call HR. Bye. Yeah. So this scent is called Cowboy.
Discussion at work, boss.
It's citrus, bergamot, sea salt, and amberwood. And it's a transparent scratch and sniff sticker, so I can add it onto any cover. So you can get one of the variants and still qualify. You can get the wooden cover and still qualify. I think it's like $2, and I just stick it on your cover before I put it in your bag and board, and you get a cowboy scented.
And it's a clear sticker, you said.
Clear sticker.
that I could say put inside the book somewhere if I wanted to,
You could do that.
and that individual
And then tell
person
her, be
or
like,
thing or
smell this.
spot smells of that opens possibilities.
Yeah, you
Forget
totally
the
could.
QR codes.
And
That
now that
opens
you
some real
said that, I'm totally
possibilities.
gonna do it too. Or it's
Listen,
like,
I'm extremely dating myself in a way, but do you guys remember the Wild Thornberries when they used to have the movies with like the red and blue 3D, but they had a scent card that
yes,
was to go with the movie for like all the
yeah,
different things? It reminded me of that.
yeah. I'm totally a child of the '80s, so scratch and sniff stickers were a thing.
Oh yeah.
Yes,
We used to
no,
get them as rewards
I'm a
for
kid of the
Oh
90s
yeah.
and I
Get one
remember
from the
Scratch and Sniff
teacher.
very
Yeah.
well.
Yeah. So
Oh
it's like,
yeah.
I just want to bring back all the cool stuff from my childhood. And I
Yes,
was like, I found a place that
that's what
will
we're
still do
supposed to do.
scratch and sniff stickers. And you can
Yes.
design it's like Fish, you can design your sticker. You send them the design and they'll die cut it, or they have circle stickers and then they'll add the scent for you.
How
This is how
cool.
Sarah and I became friends.
Wow.
Yeah. I like that idea. I just got to find the right thing to use it on.
Yes.
Because you need to use it in the right spot, not just
You
stick it
could.
anywhere.
I wonder
But
if you could go back. Remember, there's an issue of Alice where it's like she's so stinky. Their whole quest is to find a
oh my god,
add
oh
patchouli.
my god,
There
get
you
like a
go.
BO sticker and put it on her shirt.
I don't know if they have BO. You'll have to
Scratch
look.
it
But they do
and
have stinky. They do have stinky. I'm sure you could find a stinky one to add to
oh
it.
my god, you are brilliant. I love that idea so much because it is the whole thing that propels this story into motion is the fact that she needs a bath.
You
And
get this comic and it smells like
oh, see,
BO.
that's brilliant. That's what you get when you collaborate with other creators and you're not doing it by yourself in a vacuum. That's
Yep.
where you get those brilliant ideas that can take it to a whole nother level. Like everybody, just a word out there to all the J-Mans in the world and everybody else that's been struggling trying to find all the secret messages that are hidden in Alice issue 2. You can thank Laurie for inspiring me to make them complicated and put lots of them in there. And much like Laurie did on one particular one where I got rickrolled, I decided to throw like an easy one in to find. And everybody has been like, oh, I found it. And they tell me the easy one. And I was like, okay, maybe
Yeah,
that's
I
all.
did that to everybody. I hit a QR code in my welcome video at the top that like one that will take you to a legit hidden reward. 2 people have found it, by the way, Fish. And
Wow.
then I put a distraction one in there. And if you scan that, it'll rickroll you.
I love that. No, that
Fish was
you have to have a Rickroll. Like I respect that. I love that so much.
I can't help it. And Fish was the first one that was like, I hate you so much. And I was like, what did I do? And he's like, you rickrolled me. And I was like, oh,
The funniest thing about being Rickrolled, it's like jokes on you. I actually like this song. So
I used to.
I do too.
I used to really like it. Now it drives me up the wall now because I know it was sent with insult. You could send me a "They Might Be Giants" or Weird Al song, and you do it enough times
Ooh, I'm gonna do a Weird Al
as an
song next.
insult,
oh my God,
and
please.
I would be hurt, even though I love both of them with all of my heart.
It's just a joke with me because I've done it. I think this is the 3rd time I've rickrolled the fandom.
Oh my gosh, Lori.
What?
Do like a QR code for like Weird Al, eat it, but then have like a QR code of like have a snip of like spam. Get yourself some spam and eat it. Just eat it.
I don't know who's gonna steal that first,
Oh.
you Fish, but we're
Oh
totally
my
doing
God.
it.
I love that part when he
Thank
just like
you.
fogs up the camera. He's like,
Oh, that's brilliant. I love that idea.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God.
Oh, see, this is
Oh,
why I
I'm
love
getting
doing podcasts. I
goosebumps.
get so many good
First of all,
ideas. Yesterday, I was on a draw stream and they're drawing sad pancake fan art, and they're like,
Yeah.
"You need a sad pancake calendar."
oh, see,
oh man,
that's perfect. Oh yeah,
there
it's
you
like
go.
that. Yeah, absolutely.
That's
Sad pancake
that's a
calendar.
There could be a sad
no-brainer right
pancake
there.
calendar.
And then Gilbert was like, "What about Jude as a fireman calendar?" And I was like, "Only if we can do 1 month with Dwayne Fink in there.
Oh, absolutely. I would make the whole thing him. I would have like one dude on the cover looking tight, and then have him on the inside.
It's just
the
all
whole
yeah,
rest
it's
of the
all
book.
Dwayne. You've just been
Yeah.
trolled. Yes, you are in. Yes, I see your face.
No freaking
Oh,
way.
yeah.
Huh?
No freaking way.
And she makes her
Yeah,
own
yeah.
hot sauce. Like,
Yeah, I make the hot sauce.
I love a good mango habanero.
Oh, girl. We just became best friends.
I know, no, I'm seriously. I was like, I'm about to look you up on Instagram and follow you right away. Like, I'm about to find you on every cover, like literally.
Oh, that's so nice.
I'm about to.
But this was totally by accident. One of my friends, again, Chris Brown, who does novels, he's also an outdoorsman, and he does hot sauce. And the Path of the Pale sauce is a barbecue ghost pepper. That's his recipe. And he was like, as for giggles, can I put Big James, your big undead bear, on the label for a small batch? And I was like, yeah, let's do it. It's funny. I'm like, send me a bottle and send me one for my dad, and I'm happy. Like, you don't have to pay me for licensing or anything. And so we did, and I took a picture and posed with it on, social media, like, ha ha ha, look what I got. And people are like, great, how do I get one? And I was like, I don't know.
Oh, this is the thing. This is great.
I didn't think that far ahead.
Right. I was like, I did not think
to that point yet.
Because they were like, when is this coming? Will it be on your website? Will it be on your Kickstarter? How do I get one? Shut up and take my money. And so I went back to Chris and I was just like, I don't know what to do here because this is your recipe. This is your thing. How do you want me to handle this? Do you want me to buy hot sauce from you? And he was like, you know your way around a kitchen. It's hot sauce. He's like, here's my recipe. Here's where I get the bottles. Here's all the, you'll need shrink wrap and labels, and you can even use the same label. And I was like, wow. So that's what started it all. In the very first campaign we put hot sauce on, I think 6 bottles went out. Last campaign, we sent out 39 bottles of hot sauce.
Yo, that's awesome.
And so now I have 5.
That's
I have 5 flavors. We keep growing.
Wait, what's the other one?
And so there is a nice selection.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah. The green one is actually my favorite because it's just, it can go on so much.
Good flavor. I could see that. Because I love hot ones. And I actually have some of their sauces.
Oh,
so
really?
I have the last dab. I have.
Oh, God.
It's good, though. It's good. I mix it with buttermilk ranch sometimes for like, it's still super hot, but it's so good.
That sounds delicious.
Creamy, but it's really good. And like I love Los Calientes, both Verde. Verde is my favorite, the green. So that's why I was like, I could see the green because it just has a lot of flavor without like being over the top hot.
Right.
So I do love that for a palate.
And the cool thing is that I offer 1 bottle, 3 bottles, 5 bottles. It just depends on what you want to do.
I like Carolina Reaper. I do. I've had a peach Carolina Reaper and it was so good.
You're one of those crazy people, aren't you? Because the only reason I made that sauce is because people were like, you got anything hotter? And I was like, hotter than ghost pepper? And they were all like, yeah, make it hotter. And I was like, okay, fine. I'm just going to make straight up hot pepper juice so you can't feel your feelings. Great. And so that's how.
Sometimes people just want to be numb,
They do. That's what it will do. So I can do 3 drops on something, and that is enough for me.
Oh yeah.
But I made it like
I'm crazy, but I'm not idiotic. Like I'm not just gonna dump the whole bottle. Like I will do like a drop.
See, I don't understand the whole like I'm eating dinner. I need to prove what a man I am.
I don't
like
think
I'm going to suffer for this. Like now. I liked when I could eat crawdads before my allergy got bad. No, I can't. I used to like them hot enough that like I'm sweating and my eyes are running and my nose is running and like I'm gasping for air a little bit, because it's really hot, and I'm licking my fingers and I'm sucking the heads and I'm having a big old time.
Yeah.
And my ex would be like, "Are you okay?" I'm like, "Oh, this is so good," and I'm just eating it and crying. Like I'll go that far, but I'm not going like ghost pepper and I have nothing to prove.
Well, okay, the ghost pepper sauce is not that bad.
That's what I'm saying. Yeah, like ghost pepper is honestly just to scare you.
I think but I mean, like my sauces. Okay, the first 4, minus the one on the end that's super hot. Those 4 are flavorful.
And that's the
hot.
thing I like about, like, I want spice and heat, but I want
Yeah.
flavor too. It's not like I just want it hot
See,
just because
that's
I
my
like to
thing. Most of
suffer.
the hot sauces are just like
So
vinegar and
hot.
hot, and
Right.
I
Right.
don't
No,
really
I
care for
like
the vinegar
flavor.
part.
I like flavor. That's why I like the hot one sauces too, because they're very
Yeah.
thoughtful, and a lot of the creators and people behind it, they really put a lot of cool like
So
undertone notes in it too. Oh,
yeah.
it's amazing.
Sophie, you would like these because I'm much more into flavor. And like I said, I show on the chart, like as
Yeah,
we
I
go
know.
up, the heat will grow.
Yes.
Just depending on people's
But you still have
tolerance.
a good time. You're still on the journey. You still have think of like Ratatouille, but like
Yes.
super spicy.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
all the notes are going in your mind, but you are on a heck of a ride.
Right.
I'm just gonna throw this out here
Yes.
for the next campaign.
Yes.
You start out with the green disc, you need to have one that ends on the red disc on the
Oh, I
other
could
end of
do
the
the whole
spectrum.
line of just discs. That's hilarious. Yeah, I
Like
could.
I think maybe you need to like have another brand or flavor or something down there on the end that's like, okay, this is where you die, and this is the end of the line on the hot. I think it's an awesome opportunity.
Someone did ask me to do hotter than Carolina Reaper, and I asked them how I could find
How?
some Pepper
Because
X.
there's isn't it Pepper X now, which is the hottest
Can't
one where they
find
like
it.
mixed it with like Carolina Reaper and I think something else
I
hot.
found some Scorpion.
Yep.
I'm probably gonna get the Scorpion one. I can't find Pepper X. I'm looking. Unless
Yeah,
I want to
Pepper X
spend
is
like a
hard to
lot of
help
money.
at all, or does that
Huh?
is that not does mixing them isn't going to make it like mixing, say, Reaper with something a little bit less isn't going to add to the heat, is it? That would just
No.
end up diluting it. So
It's about the Scovilles.
yeah, it's
Scoville
not like
rating, right?
you're adding to the height. It's
And
the
it's
Scoville
crazy
rating
because Ghost Pepper was like 1 million to 2 million, and then Reaper is like 2 to 4 million.
Yeah.
And so it doubles the amount of heat that you're getting in one bottle because I'm using the same amount of peppers. It's 5 ghost peppers in a batch of 12. I usually get 11 bottles, so it's probably a little bit spicier. And then 12 bottles of the Carolina Reaper. But again, you're doubling the Scoville. So it's double the heat is what you're getting.
So
and it just
if you
depends on
use
when I'm
more
buying
peppers
peppers
in the
too, because
batch, would that
summertime
make it
peppers are
hotter?
hotter than wintertime peppers.
I'm just curious how it works because I've never made hot sauce. So if you use more peppers in the recipe, that would make the sauce hotter because you'd be splitting more between
Let me see if I can find a
the
picture
same
of my
amount of
first
bottles.
peach Carolina Reaper sauce that I had. It was at Kroger of all places, and it was amazing. Oh, I found the picture. Oh my gosh, yes, this is it. Oh my gosh, can I share? It's only $4. That's incredible. It's unavailable though.
Darn.
Ain't that the way it goes? Everything I
Yeah.
like is like that.
So that middle one is jackfruit habanero, which was also an experiment, but it ended up being so good that I'm going to make it.
Nice.
Because it's so good. If it wasn't good, I wouldn't make it because jackfruit is a pain in the buttocks to take apart.
Yes.
So
Is
takes
that
me
the
at
big
least an
spiky
hour.
one?
What?
Jackfruit. Is that the big
It's
spiky
like this
one?
huge, like
It's like a football.
yeah. Think of like pineapple, but it's just like stupid huge. Like it's
it's
huge
not
size.
durian. Durian is smaller but spiky. Jackfruit is the big one.
Okay,
It's
durian's the
spiky.
one that smells like death, right?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Jackfruit is like if bubblegum was a fruit.
Oh, all right.
It's really good. It's like refreshing.
Dang, I
don't
missed
know how to
that
explain it.
sauce.
It's really good with the habanero, by the way. So anyway,
Oh,
that's the
yeah.
hot sauces 1, 3, 5. There is a tier for the 3-pack because that's our most popular. But you can also add them on, all of them, to any reward tier. So like if you want a wooden tier, a wooden cover tier, you can add on 1, 3, or 5 bottles. And you can also customize your pack. So if you get a 5-pack and you just want the green sauce, but you want 5 of them, you can do that. So poker cards,
the poker cards are a great idea for your campaign too. Being a Western,
yeah, because we
fits
played
in
poker in
so
issue 2.
well. Yeah,
yeah, we did a whole saloon scene and poker game and
yeah, that's pretty cool.
Saloon brawl. So and this is fun, Fee, because we're building a deck together, and every campaign, if we have 50 backers, we just add to the deck. And so if you are here every campaign, it's like you can get the $10 physical tier with no digital. And that gets you in the door because you just have to have a physical tier. Any of the physical tiers will get this. So if you're here every campaign for $10, you get an entire customized poker deck for free.
That's pretty
Because
cool.
I send them to you for free. So
That's pretty cool.
when we get to the end, because we're building the white deck, there is a black deck, which I will just release a black deck.
Oh, cool.
So
That's
we did
pretty
unlock
dope.
this. We did a giant indie PDF bundle. Fish, I need to hit you up for next campaign if you have stuff that you want to share, because I like switching these out every campaign. Because again, I get people that come back.
You don't want to send the same thing every time.
Right,
And in a
exactly.
lot of these,
Right on
I've
that.
gotten the same book like 10 times
Right.
from different campaigns.
Everybody's like, I have read Avalon 10 times.
Yeah, I definitely like to look at what I've released before and then find other things and find new ones to release. What are you releasing these with? Is this with like everybody that backs, or is this
This is
if you back for
everybody.
Okay, cool.
Physical, digital, everybody. It's because it's a dollar stretch goal. So this is unlocked. I forgot to put the thing on it, but it's unlocked. Everybody will get a copy of this. It's 15 additional PDFs of comics, and everybody wins, right? Because you get more comics, I get more comics, and all of these creators could get a new following. It just depends on if
Some
this
of
could
those
be
have
your
led to
favorite
my
read
new
here.
favorite book.
Exactly.
Like that's where I found
I think
Gorilla
that's a
My
really
Dreams
smart idea. I
from,
love that. The indie
Tim
PDF
Styles.
bundle.
Yes.
Because it's like, it reminds me of it's called Bundle. What is it called? It's like Honey Bundle or something like that. Whatever. It's like something where it's like you buy one like software thing, but it's like it bundles a couple things, and it's like it goes
like
to,
the Humble Bumble or
yes,
whatever.
that one. And it's like
cool.
But it's like in indie form where it's just like, here's all of
Yeah.
these other great artists, so you just have an
I
idea.
just
You
bought
never
some
know
animation software
what you
through
just
that,
might
and I
love,
freaking
you
love
know.
it.
But I mean, there's kind of a smattering of everything in here. I mean, like we're kind of horror, so there's a lot of horror there, like Mother's
It's like a
Whisper and
charcuterie board
Psycho
of indie artists.
Yeah, but I mean, like there's like orphan like George Medina's Russ 5377 is like orphans that live in an orphanage where they're being experimented on. The Knave of Hearts, we have Baylor in there too. Baylor is a Irish superhero based on Irish mythology and lore. It's really cool. Dragon Child, that's Katie Shaw, and that's about this girl that's chosen to be the liaison between the dragons and the humans. I mean, like, so it's not all horror, it's not all sci-fi, it's a little bit of everything. And so these are all wonderful creators. And again, it's like this could be for you. Maybe this is, your kid wants to read Dragon Child or Russ, or maybe your spouse is really into, zombies like I am, and so there's more stuff there.
It's a great opportunity to get to check out new books.
Yeah.
And like I have, like Fee was saying earlier, I've read some books and then I had to go find people online and hit them up on Facebook or Instagram or wherever I could find them and be like, dude, I freaking loved the book. It was so awesome.
Yeah.
And, made some new friends that way.
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
This is what we're working on, is a scratch and sniff sticker.
Smells like maple syrup.
Because he's
Oh, that's clever. I love that.
I love him. He's actually our new shirt design as well. So if people are getting Path shirts, the new design is this exact thing.
Oh my God.
Shirt. But no, we're not doing scratch and sniff shirts, Fish. No.
Come on. Scratch me. That's all I'm saying. Just
no, that's weird.
No.
That is so weird.
After the show,
no.
Don't let me forget.
That is the
idea
HR
we are
thing
doing.
waiting to happen.
Yeah,
we are doing for the next
I'm pretty
campaign.
sure you wash it one time and it's dead.
I'm writing this idea down so I don't forget it.
What if you oh my gosh. What if you had a sticker like that? Like, say it was like him before he died, but every time you washed it, he looked more decayed. Like it had layers.
Oh my God.
So he starts decaying.
Battle action, scratch up, sad pancake.
Oh my God. No, that's what you need to do is get a little plastic dog skeleton and then make a mold where you can pack a bath bomb around it or something.
Yeah.
So like he dissolves, and then there's just the
Yeah.
bombs
Didn't
left.
they have those? Didn't they
Oh
have
my
those
God.
Yeah, they
figures?
have those little. They put stuff in like the big
It's like
bath bombs and
aliens.
stuff. I have like bath bombs that have like stuff in it, like messages and all that stuff. So it's like I was
Ooh.
thinking like, yeah, like as it washed, like you can tell how long someone had the shirt based on the condition of the
decayed.
dog because he either looks really
How do you
deteriorated.
do that?
I don't know how you
I'll
do
look
that, but
into that.
science would find a way. I just trust that science and just it would happen. It's gonna happen. It's a good idea. So I just thought to put that out because that's kind of funny. That would be cool.
So that's what we're working on next. After that is this Slice and Dice. If you're new to Laurie Calcaterra and Path of the Pale Rider, welcome to the shenanigans. This is a interactive stretch goal where I send out a survey to all the backers. You vote on a name. So let's say I pick a watermelon, which is we did last time. You guys get to name the watermelon, and you get to vote on a weapon of destruction. And then on the Tuesday Morning Brew, which is my weekly podcast, I will pick one. So that's a great idea. See, Sarah, thank you. And then on the Tuesday Morning Brew, I dress up as Pikachu and we murder the watermelon on the live stream.
Hilarious.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
That is
It's been a
so clever.
smashing good time. We have mutilated watermelons, pumpkins, jackfruits, pineapples. Someone sent me one of those videos with a sword where they're like cutting through all the water bottles. So we might do one of those.
Oh, cool.
That would be fun.
Makes me wish I lived a little further out in the country.
Yeah,
'cause
me
I don't
too, man.
quite live far enough out to like blow something up in the backyard.
That
But like if we lived a little bit further out,
a little
son,
bit further. Oh,
I get banned off of YouTube.
That has been a recommendation every single time to like shove a bunch of M80s in something and blow it up. And I was like, I live in a neighborhood with an HOA, so I can't get away with that, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
You have an HOA. I'm surprised you get away with this because I mean some of them are strict.
I do it
Okay,
in my backyard and I clean
pay
up.
no attention.
Yeah. You know, like if they follow me on YouTube,
She
right?
doesn't live
Exactly.
in an HOA. She lives in a AOH.
Yeah. Yeah. I don't just visiting. No evidence here.
Oh
But
my God.
I don't think the HOA, they're all like, yeah, it's like when you live in suburbia and you go to the barbecue and they're like, oh, I took Jimmy to hockey and I took, Sabrina to dance. And I was like, I blew up a watermelon in my backyard today. And it's like, everybody stops and looks at you.
Like the record scratches.
Yeah.
Never mind. You know what I mean? Like they're I don't think they're paying attention.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But it's like you could have said,
we're
like,
not
I
all
baked
the
the
same.
cake and it turned out amazing.
And they're like,
I'm
you did what? I
"Oh."
was like, I took my daughter to dance class. And they're like, oh, that's much better.
Yeah. Oh gosh.
This one's super cool too. I'm looking forward to breaking this. It's like, come on,
Ooh.
guys, let's get going on this Kickstarter because I want this. I'm partnering with a family-owned candy company here in Texas called the Candy Crypt, and I put their link there to their socials. They make custom candy for people. I don't mean like they're making the actual gummies, but they're buying the gummies and they'll put together a fun size pack for everybody. And we're going to do zombie deconstructed. So there'll be an eyeball, a brain, some teeth, and some gummy bears for a big James. So
that is awesome.
Really excited for this one. So it's like the sooner we get here, the better. Then I can, die happy. I don't know.
Yeah. I love that.
Yeah.
Ooh.
We got magnets. We've got prints,
Ooh,
arts. I'm in the wrong screen.
Yes, you are.
I am giant.
Here,
there we go.
Sorry, I
Stephanie
heard
Rivero
check on it.
is a young artist, and I met her at a Comic-Con at the Frisco Public Library, and she's a wonderful person and incredibly talented. And I looked at a ton of her art, and I was very tempted to buy some prints, and then I found out that she did commissions. So I was like, I'm going to do that instead. And so when she was like, which character? I was like, Lola, we need a Lola print. always Lola. And so
Honestly, the way you said, I just knew they were awesome person in
Yeah.
general and just talented just because you said you met them at a library. So I already was convinced and knew.
Yeah, it was a library
You meet people at a
Comic-Con.
like you're already you're awesome.
Exactly. So we hit it off and I was very excited, and I would love to send everybody a print of this Lola by Stephanie Rivero.
That's
Would be
awesome.
super cool. And it would make her day too. Now, I don't know if we'll get here, but if we do, I will roast some coffee and send you a cup.
Zombies.
Zombies for when you're feeling a little
That's
dead.
the branding right there. That's
You need a pick me up.
That's brilliant.
Zombies.
Yeah.
When
Exactly.
you just wake up feeling dead, you need to get
Brew
your
for
cup
your
of
brain.
zombies.
Need to come back to life.
Brew for your brain juice.
Love it.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, but I mean, like, if we get here, then I will absolutely roast all the coffee beans and send everybody a pack so you can show up on Tuesday and have a cup of coffee with me.
See, I'm jealous of that idea because we had a local weatherman who decided to run his own coffee just to like see if he could raise a little money for some local charity, like Boys and Girls Club or something. And like he was hoping to like maybe raise $1,000, and that coffee went nuts. And it was honestly really freaking good. And you got these like little vacuum packed bags of it, these little bricks, and it was so good. I don't know like what kind of Kenyan, dark roast or whatever it was, but it was so good. I loved it.
I find that when I brew the coffee myself, it is not bitter. And so I can dark brew and have a delicious cup of coffee without it being, I don't know if they over roast it because they're afraid that they're not, I don't know. But when you get stuff commercially roasted, it's a lot of times it's bitter, right?
Yeah.
Mine is not. And I've tried, and it must be the roasting process that I'm doing. Hey, Pops. Because I have done Colombian, Guatemalan, Mexican, and there was another one, Brazilian beans. And they all come out delicious.
Ooh.
So if you're a coffee fan, I would love to break this stretch goal so we can have a cup of coffee together.
Absolutely. And that's such a cool thing because you do your show, The Morning Brew, and it just that's so
related.
copacetic. It fits together so well. You need
Yeah.
to get you that cup of coffee and wake up in the morning on the Madness Network and talk about comics and drink the same thing. And what a kumbaya moment that would be. Come on,
cool to have a cup of coffee with
Zombies
me.
in your cup.
I love it.
You're giving me the goosebumps. Come on, people. We need to get that one unlocked because I need a cup of coffee.
Oh my god, that was awesome. Now I've had this on the campaign. I don't know if we're gonna break 10. We've never broken 8. So, but if we break 10, I actually have written an 8-page short story.
I love a good meme. Sorry, I love a good meme.
I have written a 4-page. I need to say this though because it's an 8-page short story of just Big James debauchery, destruction, and I've talked to a certain artist about doing the interiors.
So come on, people. Don't you want your Uncle Fishy to have an opportunity to make some awesome stories,
gnarly
for an
bears,
awesome world that's going to keep you up at night and give you nightmares? Come on.
Oh, this is gonna traumatize you. You will be as scared of bears as me after this one. I'll just put it that way.
I love that.
You love this?
I am far too white, I guess. I don't have a healthy enough fear of bears. After seeing some in Colorado, I'm like, that ain't that big. I can take that. And it's stupid because,
can't.
The claws and the teeth, but still, I'm like, yeah, I can take a golden retriever. I can take that.
No, that is not the same. It is not the same.
I'm saying,
so this is what
I
I
have
was
an
talking
unhealthy
about.
view of it.
Oh.
So on the back cover of every single issue is a riddle that will take you to other places in the real world. So like the QR code scavenger hunt, there's phone numbers that work. I have built websites for you to find. I have hidden videos that I've recorded from character. You can get something in the mail from one of the characters if you solve riddles. And I'm telling you, if you guys are solving the riddles, you're getting hints of things that are coming. You get hints about what Dwayne Fink actually knows. and how does he know it?
I like that.
That's some good stuff. That's
So
why I took this idea and put it in my book, because that's a great idea. And it's a great place and an easy way as a creator to make like short YouTube videos or something that you can only get to if you solve this riddle. And like for the people like me that like to do all the side quests and go back to level
Me
1
too.
when you got to the end and you got the special bombs that will blow up metal walls,
Yep.
and go back to that shiny metal wall and blow it up to get the special
Yeah.
trick that's behind it.
Because I
Then
need to know what's
like
back there.
yeah, if you're that kind of person, you want to play around and figure out all this stuff and get those clues.
You will be
And if not,
rewarded.
you can still enjoy the book perfectly fine, but
Yes.
there's that extra fun stuff for the people
Okay.
that dig it.
Fee, I want to play the first one because this one we recorded in 2020. Now the book was written in 2018. Okay. And this was produced in 2020, the very first one. And we've done more which kind of touch on different subjects, and it's always things like I wish we could elaborate in the book, but we just didn't have time. But the very first one, that Pine Fox Undead Retirement Community. Here we go.
When it comes to an inspired and privileged retirement, Pine Fox is where you want to be. Quality of life, peace of mind, harmony, it's all here. The setting is beautiful and peaceful. The atmosphere is lively and enriching. The amenities have something for everyone and every interest. At Pine Fox,
We haven't seen anybody's face yet.
well-being is a top priority. Our community is growing and just waiting for you to join us. If making the most of your AD years matters to you, the choice is clear. Pine Fox.
Katie, time to come in.
Okay, Mom.
For more information, call 216
See the skull?
555 3323 or visit pinefox.com today.
It's not done yet.
Oh shoot.
Remember, you don't die in this world. That's good. This is fun. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But again, it was like the first piece of propaganda out there. You like the music?
Sorry.
I was like, ended now.
I'm jamming. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I'm jamming
out.
out the music now. I'm just.
I
riding
mean, there's
out.
more.
I'm that
to
person. Like I'm here
explore.
for all of it. You know, I'm just enjoying.
Yeah.
I'm here for enjoying it all.
It's fun. It's fun. I love getting behind the camera and sometimes in front of the camera, and just exploring more of my world based off of things that we don't get a chance to explore in the story because we're following Jude so closely, and there's no room for fluff in my book. So again, here's our team. You can scroll past me. I don't care.
Catfishing and wrote the same circle catfish. That's what I said. I read that really quick. Sorry. This
is Gilbert Perez, the man behind the pencil and ink. So important to this series because he's the guy that is going to show you all the terribly gory things that are in my brain. You're going to feel for the characters. You're going to relate to them, and then we're going to destroy them. It's great. I would not be here without Gilbert or Matt. This is Matt Chambers, who is our colorist, who's been with us since issue number 3. He went back and colored issue number 1, is on a ton of stuff that he did not put in this. If I wanted to put all his resume in here, it would be another page. It's incredible the amount of stuff that this guy put, and he's so humble. Then I'm just like, can I add? And he's like, no, that's enough. I'm like, all right. So incredibly talented, these two. And then, of course, Rachel Bullock, who is our editor, who has been with us since the beginning. And we would not be as polished as we are without her. So thank you, Rachel, for keeping us sharp. And I put in little titles for them because I thought it was funny. The rest is just semantics. It's like, here's where you can get stuff off of anyone, no AI, packaging, blah, 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 blah.
Woohoo!
So
Yeah,
it's
that's a
pretty
good looking
intense, man.
Well, all
It's
the
a lot of
way.
stuff. This took a long time to build this campaign.
Bet.
Have you gotten it down to a process yet? Like, or are you
Yeah.
starting from scratch each time when you build one?
No. And a lot of them are the same. Like my format is the same. So I always have the same beginning with the same pitch. And I always lead with like the main cover by my art, Gilbert and Matt, whoever has done it's our cover that will be mass produced forever, and then it's like the pitch, and then it's the variant covers, and then the rewards, the add-ons, and anything else I want to put in there. The riddles and stuff come at the bottom, and then like packaging and no AI. So I have it in pretty much the format down. And I have saved like the merch icons that I will use every campaign. And then I just add to them as we go. Sometimes I'm tweaking them,
Yeah, I'm probably going to go back and tweak all of mine because I just recently I made like a new template for making that image of the comic book sitting there, and
Ooh.
it's a nice little template in Clip Studio, and I can just import the cover and stick it in there, and I end up with this nice little 3D looking book at an angle. And
Cool.
I think I might go back and redo all my this
Mhm.
is the physical comic book images.
And see,
with
and that's
that.
the thing though, because even though it's like I got it down, I
Mhm.
might improve
Yeah.
in my skill and then go
Mhm.
back and redo all the things that I'm starting from scratch.
And I'm constantly looking at new campaigns and looking
Yeah.
at new ideas and things like that's the whole reason I made the new video for Alice was because
Because
I
of
was
Todd.
Todd Black's book.
Yeah.
Like I watched his video and I was like, dang, like this I'm not even in the same category with the little things I'm doing. So I was like, I'm gonna spend a couple of days. I'm gonna make a cool video. It was 2
You spent
weeks
time.
later, and I was like, I did not realize. My wife was like, "You spent a long time," and I was like, "Yeah, probably about 4 or 5 days, I think." And she's like, "No," and I went back and looked. It was like 15 days.
Yeah. Yeah, that stuff is not easy. And I mean, gosh, I know it's so cool and it's so frustrating when people are like, that's cool. And they just keep going. And you're like, do you know how much time I spent? Do you know how much time I spent on my video?
Oh yeah.
2-minute video. I fell down like 5 times in order to get the right rhythm and
Angle, the
things
right
flying in the air. And,
Mhm.
like as I'm talking, there's things that are coming up that are timed with what I'm saying. And so I mean, like in Poor Fish, I was like, try this. I'm like, try this QR code, because it wasn't working. And so we had to like finesse the barcode and make it less obvious or
Yeah.
the QR
Mhm.
code. You know what I mean? So it was just it's a process. And so what Fish did is incredibly intricate and time consuming and beautiful. And we should worship it until the end of time.
The cute. I mean,
It's all right. Yeah, I ain't
there you
gonna go
go.
that far. It's all
Yeah,
right.
no, it's really
But
good.
oh
There's
It's
man,
really good.
Speaking of QR codes, I'm looking up here on the screen and I see 2 QR codes. What does that mean, Fish? I
know.
don't know if you see it, Lori, but I'm looking at this and
Ew.
I've been trying to click it for the longest time.
It comes up and it says someone scan the QR code.
Oh, cool.
What does that mean?
Once I was sharing the screen, I kind of was like, I wasn't really looking here at
where
this
is it?
screen.
I'm not seeing it.
It's
What's
over
the
there
mean,
next
QR
to
code
like
for
how
the
many
show?
views, but I was curious. Like I can't like
oh,
click it.
you're not sharing your screen though.
I know, but I was just saying like it shows up there next to the I figure you see the same thing I do, but I was curious.
Oh, in Restream?
Yeah.
Oh no, I didn't see it.
Oh wow. Yeah.
I
So
saw it.
so 2 people scanned the QR code. I don't even know what QR code they scanned, but they scanned it.
I don't know.
Yeah.
So yeah, I think that's really cool, but I think it maybe is I don't know. I don't know.
I
QR
have
codes
no
are cool
idea.
though, as we were saying. Yeah, QR codes
Oh yeah.
awesome.
Yeah, they're
Oh
fun.
man,
And
Lori
I put them
got
on
me
my calendar.
started on it, and then I started
sorry.
playing with it, and figured out I could take it a lot further than I had been doing it, because I've been keeping it nice and clear, black and white, but then I started thinking about it, and I was like, they use those 3 dots to line it up when you're not just straight, so your camera knows what angle it's supposed to be at. So how far can I bend that? And I did some tests, and then I did tests with the QR code not being black and white, but being like, say, brown on brown and green on green and stuff. And it's like, how close can I get that and have the camera still pick it up? And did a bunch of test prints. My wife felt bad when we threw them
I
away.
see it. Okay, now I see that.
Okay, I just saw that, and I have no idea what QR code it is.
You know what? Mike is probably doing the live,
Oh, he may be doing one too from the same.
and it's showing off of it.
Yeah, that's
So
probably.
I was wondering, because I was like, this QR code thing, it's very,
Because we can stick one up. There is a place to do it.
Yes.
You just have to
You
make
go over
one
here,
with
the QR code,
something
you make
that
it.
would be on the screen.
Yep.
So yeah, they're probably streaming at the same time.
That's probably what it is. Because I was like, I know I'm not crazy, but yep, okay. Because I was like, dude, I'm losing my marbles over here, and I was just like, what is going on? I know I'm.
Yeah, I
seeing
wasn't
QR
looking up
code
there
here.
for it. Yeah,
It actually keeps the number. It's like a ticker. It tells you how many. Like
That's
every
cool.
time someone does it, it's like it keeps a count.
That's
for
cool. I
you.
need to make use of that then and
Yeah.
put it on the screen. Oh yeah, it says 4 up there now.
Yeah.
By
Okay. So you could see it.
Okay,
Making
I
it
can
act like
see
I
that.
see
I was
stuff.
looking way over here on the other side of the screen. I was looking at like our faces and the design and all that stuff down the side of the page.
Let me think.
I'm sorry.
It's fine. No, you're fine. You're
I'm
fine.
old. My eyes don't work that well. I
You're
got a
fine.
cell
It's
phone in front of
fine.
that part of
It's
the
fine.
screen.
Lori, I'm so sorry. I'm sorry. No, this is
Apologize for the cranky old man. Don't
It's
we're
fine.
it's like
Yeah.
but that's
Oh,
that's awesome. You put a lot of work into that Kickstarter, and
man.
it's really
Thank
cool.
you.
Really
So
cool.
much work, but it's paying off. It's such a cool book. It's such a creepy world, and you've given the fans so much stuff to stay engaged and like be a part of something and feel like they're a part of something that's happening that's cool, and that's really
So
awesome.
cool.
That's the part that
you.
really impresses me more than the cool book that gives me nightmares.
It's all part of our appeal, where it's like we're horrifying, but we're funny.
You know?
Yeah.
It's like you could eat stuff while you read your comic and then throw it at the wall when you're mad at the ending.
Yeah.
Duality.
Get
I love
sick
it.
of your stomach from thinking about eating stuff in this world.
I mean, that there's 5,000 questions that will come into your mind if you really start thinking
Yeah.
about this.
It just keeps going and keeps going as you think about it.
And I've gone down most of those paths.
Yeah. It's
So if you're wondering, like, what would happen if what happens with Schmecks in the apocalypse? Because it could be your spouse who's undead. Do you want to have Schmecks with them?
Yikes.
And for how long is that okay?
Yeah.
Is it okay?
And the thing is, like, last night was fine, but now tonight it's cold.
Or like jokes on
He's
you, like they
cold.
always were like.
He still knows your name though.
Just kidding.
Yeah.
I mean, you have lube.
Still remembers your whole history together and everything. Like, you know,
Right?
from her side, like, what changed other than my body temperature, you know?
Right?
Woo!
Yeah.
There's that.
It's,
And then as time goes on, does that taboo become less taboo?
I mean, if it, like, that's the thing.
That's
like,
gonna
once
become
you've
the
been in
norm.
this world for a while, I would think that taboo would start to go away because
Yeah,
I mean,
it's gonna
because
start
you gotta
fading
like
out.
in
And
a lot of
then-
these places they're just around, you know, like they're
And people are kinky too, right? So that might be
Oh,
something that's
yeah.
been in people's minds for
Eventually
a
there's gonna
while, and
be-
it's like, oh, I can check this off my bucket list. But also, do we have this new population? Do we have a new Sorry,
those
fish.
poor
That's
necrophiliacs.
terrible.
Quit
Well, we have a new
moving.
population
That's
of
not
people
what I'm
to
into.
exploit. We have
Quit
a new
being alive.
population, right?
Yeah.
And we can exploit them because some of them can't remember from day to day.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Oh
That is
man.
right?
Man,
I
that
hate
is
to
a whole
think
nother
what
can
my
of worms.
Tourette's would
right,
be like when
exactly.
my
That's my
brain
point. Is there's
started to
5,000 questions
So
that now
many cans
happen.
of worms just waiting to be opened.
Yeah, and I answer a lot of the questions in the story. And again, if I can't answer them in the story, that's where I'm spending time in the short films and in the riddles, in the choose your own adventure books.
Nice.
You know, there's like I did a puzzle. If you get the Lola puzzle, there's actually a hidden message on the back of the puzzle. When you put it together, you can flip it over and read the message. So
That's cool.
there's stuff everywhere. And so it's just a lot of fun. I'm having fun doing it in like
As you
obviously
should.
the people are passionate, they're here, we're
As you
funded,
should.
we're breaking stretch goals.
As you should.
Let's go, right? Let's go.
Let's go.
Absolutely. I am super happy for it. I'm glad
That's
that y'all
awesome.
hit goal. I'm excited to see how far this keeps climbing and going. We have been having a good time, and we've got like 25 minutes past where we normally stop.
Sorry.
And the thing is, I don't want to miss Four Tales that comes on after us because it's one of my favorite shows.
When do they come on again?
They come on at the next hour, so
Okay.
7 o'clock for me. Like I don't even know what time it is for Kyron, and 8 o'clock.
It's 3 hours before or 2 hours before for you.
So, all those dogs,
All around
and
the
my
West
dogs
Coast?
are barking because I think the bug guy is here to spray the yard. So.
Well, I think we've learned a lot. I think it was great when it comes to just wonderful tales of this. Laurie, thank you so much for sharing this amazing Kickstarter, for sharing your works and your
you.
talent with us. Continue to soar high and do amazing stuff when it comes to everything that people just can't get enough of, with being sick of it but loving it because of the fact that there's so many things and sales and all of this all together. That is truly incredible. We wish you the best because
Thank you.
that is pretty dope. Have fun at your first horror con.
I know, I'm
Is that right?
excited.
Yeah, the horror con.
Cons, I've done cons, but I haven't done horror-based cons.
I know our
so-
first ones are
can't
coming
wait to
up. I'm
hear-
going
I
to
can't
one
wait
month
to hear you
too. So
after.
yeah, it's coming up.
Like
So
how it went.
Yeah, and I gotta show you guys this guy. I'll take
you
pictures
have to.
tomorrow.
Please do.
And I
Please
was
do.
like, I know that we're rushing to do stuff because he was like, yeah, my kid's in the car. And I was like, I have 5,000 questions for you and I will ask you tomorrow. He's like, cool, see you then. So he
Exactly.
seems like a super nice guy.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna try and get him on the Tuesday morning brew if I can.
Oh
Do
yeah.
it.
Oh,
Yeah.
You guys gonna
I'd
have
have a
zombies?
million questions. Like what is he sculpting in? Is he casting them? Are these one of a kind originals that he's made? And like the whole thing. Like I want to know all
I
of
want
that.
to touch one to see. I don't know if he'll let me, but like he was dabbing blood on it with a paintbrush as I was walking in with my stuff, and I was like, "Ho ho!"
Can I touch it?
Let me touchy.
I was
Touchy,
like,
touchy,
"I would love.
touchy.
Can I touch you? Maybe."
Yeah.
Exactly. I was like, I should
Absolutely.
probably talk to this man first before I'm like, I'm gonna touchy.
Mhm.
No. Okay.
No.
If there's a slow moment, do a little interview. It'd be a nice little segment to throw on the brew at some point.
Yeah, it would be
good stuff.
cool if I can. But I'm there to sell. I gotta make some money. I got comic books to print.
I hope
I
you're
got
busy the
things to
whole
do.
freaking time.
I hope you sell out lighter bags.
Thank you.
Absolutely.
I only
bags
got
going
You have
40
nothing to drag
trade
back to the car.
paperbacks left, so we'll have to reorder. I don't know. We'll see if I can sell them all tomorrow.
You're gonna sell them all.
We'll talk it into the
Hopefully.
universe.
You got say it. There you go.
Right.
Words go out there.
Absolutely.
If souls can be still trapped in bodies, we might as well just say books are gonna sell out. What's
Yeah.
stopping us?
And books are going to be trapped in somebody else's bag, and that cash going to be trapped in your pocket at the end of the show.
I'm okay with
That's-
that because
Yeah.
all it does, it goes from my pocket to Gilbert's.
There you go. Easy transfer. Boop, boop.
I want him to tell my story. So
Mhm.
Tell my
Thank you,
story.
Gilbert.
Boom. Go forth.
Yes.
Go.
do your thing. Make beautiful, disgusting art and tell my story. Please.
Tell my story.
Thank you.
I'm so excited for you. I got out of focus. That's crazy, dude.
We're
I
just so
excited
animated.
myself out of
Because you were touching the bloody mannequins. That's what happened.
I was.
Uh,
Guilty as charged, Your Honor.
I'm bad about talking with my hands and throwing it out of focus.
Me
But
too.
Anyway, thank you so much for coming on. I appreciate you being here again.
Right.
Go check out Path of the Pale Rider. If you haven't backed it already, go freaking back it. Back it at the digital tier. Back it for $1, and you're going to get all of those freaking digital books.
Yep.
It's a deal you can't pass up. while you're there, maybe go MrFish.com and check out the pre-launch page. If you follow it, we're creeping up towards 50 followers. Every 50 pre-launch followers, we're going to unlock a new freebie. So go do that. I'm going to get my dogs to quit barking eventually. Thank y'all. We will see y'all next Friday. Peace out.